My name's CJ, and today we're going to take a look at how to quickly build and play the brute with a bad temper, the Barbarian. Stick around till the end for the optimal build to know how to deal the most damage your bulky, bloody great axe can dish out. Welcome to Quick Builds, where we take a class, forget all the RP stuff, and just talk about the mechanics and how to max out its potential. Yes, we know that RP is important, but sometimes you just want to make sure you're a bona fide badass, and this is where you learn how to do that. Today we're taking a look at the force of nature that is the Barbarian. This should come as a pretty big no-brainer, but you should probably make your strength your strongest stat. You want to hit hard when you swing, and you want it to hurt a lot. However, you also want to make sure that while you're all up in your enemy's business, that if they manage to live through your initial ass kicking, that they don't knock you into next week. That's why we will want to make sure that Constitution is your next best stat. Dex is also a great choice if you want to be a little more versatile or go for a more Dex-based build. Intelligence, on the other hand, isn't really your strong suit and you really don't need it. This is going to be your dump stat, Brawn over Brain this time. Now that we know you're jacked and healthy, you gotta decide what exactly you are. The more brutish races are always a good choice. Half-Orc, Goliath, Bugbear, and Variant Human are all great choices for their various reasons. Meanwhile, Gnome, Tiefling, and Kobolds, not as much for pretty obvious reasons also. The top skills you will want are Intimidation and Perception. You're not that charismatic, so a proficiency here when making a strength-based intimidation will help. But you might also have some pals in your party that might be a little bit better for the talking than you. Arcana, unless your RP calls for it, which we really don't care about in this series, is definitely not your shtick. Leave that to the frail wizard or druid. The background you should snag is Sailor. For the two best skills for you, Athletics and Perception, and a pirate variant can be fun. Outlander, Soldier, and Criminal are also good choices here. Quick rundown of a few good feat choices. POLEARM Master is always good with melee characters, but getting the retaliation ability later can make it lose a little bit of its shine. Tough can help you bulk up to take more of an ass kicking if you get stuck filling in the tank role. Sentinel is an amazing choice also. It helps keep aggro on you, and combined with Bear Totem, you're going to be the center of the attention. Not really the good kind, I suppose, but if you're the tank, it's what you need. The simplest way to deal an assload of damage is to whip out a great weapon and beat your enemy to death with it. And Sword and Board can be fun if you want a higher AC. A Barbarian with the Shield Master feat is one of the best tank options in the game. Two-weapon fighting can help yield the best damage potential round by round, but you have to watch those bonus actions. Keep in mind, Raging takes one. You will also probably need to grab the Dual Wielder feat, but at least it has that nice little AC boost. Armor-wise, that plate might look nice and safe, but you're not a little bitch. You're a badass. Skip the armor. It actually makes you harder to hit in the long run. Let us know in the comments below what weapons you run on your Barbarian and why. My last Barbarian ended up with a great axe made from the bone of a giant with a fire enchantment on it. Boar was a badass. Here is the 3 most important things to know about playing a Barbarian. 1. Rage. 2. Rage. 3. Role-playing. Just kidding, fucking rage. This is the most important thing to do. Damage bonus, less damage, and it's fucking cool. The next thing is that you're a badass with a god complex. What's going to hurt you? Not that kobold. Reckless attack often. Fuck it. You get advantage on the hit, and so what if they get to hit you? You're raging, cut that shit in half. You'll most likely want to take the Path of the Totem Warrior as your primal path. At 3rd level, you can grab one of a few animals as your totem spirit. Really, you have 2 real options. Bear, which is the tanky option, making you resistant to all forms of damage, except psychic, or Wolf, the teamwork option, giving your allies some advantage. For the sake of tanking, we recommend Bear. There you have it. There's an easy way to kick ass and drink ale. If you like this quick little rundown, why don't you hit that little subscribe button? It'll make your next roll a natural 20. Maybe. Let us know in the comments below which class we should cover next, and tell us what your last, best, or next Barbarian will be. We love hearing people's ideas for characters and comparing them to how shitty ours are. Until next time, remember, crit happens.